This microcredential deals with aquaculture basics and consists of 5 targeted skills. This targeted skill deals with an introduction to aquaculture. Aquaculture is a rapidly growing industry that has become a vital source of food and income for many people worldwide. Aquaculture, or aquafarming, is the farming or cultivation of aquatic organisms, such as fish, shellfish, and aquatic plants, in a controlled environment. These environments include ponds, pools, tanks, and enclosed aquatic systems. The practice of aquaculture is used around the world for food production, recreation, conservation, and research purposes. This industry involves the management of feeding, breeding, water quality, disease control, and food safety to ensure that these aquatic organisms are raised in an optimal environment. This should result in faster growth rates, reduced risk of disease and food scarcity, and environmental contamination. 75% of the Earth's surface is covered by water, but with world population increasing rapidly, the demand for food products has put stress on local and national food suppliers. When starting an aquaculture business, there are many aspects to think about. These include thoughts about which organism type, which farming method, location, cost of equipment, design of the pond, and marketing. To start the business, a person must consider the implementation of predator control, disease control, and environmental concerns such as water quality. There are 2 types of aquaculture, marine and freshwater. Within these 2 types, there are 3 different forms: finfish farming, shellfish farming, and seaweed farming. Finfish farming is the most common form of aquaculture. This type of production involves the cultivation of fish like tilapia, salmon, and catfish. These organisms are raised in ponds, tanks, and cages. Shellfish farming is the cultivation of organisms such as oysters, clams, and mussels. This aquaculture production is done in coastal waters. Seaweed farming is used to cultivate many varieties of algae for food, cosmetics, animal feed, and fertilizers. Seaweed farms absorb nutrients and carbon dioxide to grow. In turn, this helps to improve water quality and also buffer the potential effects of ocean acidification in these farms around marine waterways. The most popular fish farms in the U.S. include tilapia, catfish, and salmon. Each of these finfish operations is run very differently from the other. Tilapia are typically raised indoors, catfish are raised outdoors, and salmon are raised in cages or pens in salt or brackish water. Aquaculture plays a crucial role in providing a food source for the increasing demand for protein-rich foods while reducing the pressures on wild aquatic organism populations. It is one of the fastest-growing food production divisions in the world. It accounts for more than 50% of the world's seafood production and is only projected to increase in the coming years. 80% of aquaculture production is produced in Asia, where China has produced more farmed aquatic food than the rest of the world. In many developing countries, aquaculture is a vital source of income and food security for small-scale farmers and their communities. Aquaculture is a vital industry that will help provide a source of sustainable food, reduce the effects of overfishing, and contribute to the local and global economy.